Okay, everybody, hello. My name is John. Welcome back to my video. It's great to have you guys watch this. I'm going to start off with something I have to say. Then I'll get into the stuff this video is really made for and really meant about. And down below, I will have timestamps. I'll start doing that. So, like, if you're not interested in some of the stuff, but some of the stuff you are, you know how to fast forward and exactly where the time is for you to watch the stuff you do, watch. But I wanted to say I thank all of you guys for being supportive. Every one of you Facebook people. I just did another analytic. It changed because the last time it was 100% girls. This time it's like a 60-40, 60 man, 40 girl, and it's like my age, you know what I mean? Like the 32 to 40 or whatever, or, so, but only 20% that watch the videos are subscribed and 80% are non-subscribers. So you non-subscribers, just subscribe, you know what I mean? And if you watch a video only once in a while, just subscribe, hit the bell button, so you'll be notified every time I make a new video, and I make them pretty often. I got a lot of videos. And, I make all kinds, for anything from drugs to prostitutes to fights to my prison and some good stuff, like today, I also do stuff about the stocks, about the economy, everything, a little something for everybody. So I want to thank you. And lately I've been doing this stuff about the game, because I've been playing it on my Oculus 2. And my Steam VR, and you guys, and I've been doing it live because I figured out how to run it live right to Facebook. So I appreciate you guys that check in on me and just watch the game for a little bit. It's nice having someone there with you, while you're playing the game and commenting and stuff like that. But all right, let me. I already said my thank yous and stuff like that, and I keep saying it, but I'm about to figure out how to do that computer stuff because they got amazing programs to film, and I got another camera, like, it's crazy. I got to figure that out. If someone knows a lot about computers or programs and they live by me, DM me and I'll have you come over and show me. But, let me get into this. I'll show you, the books were based on this, and the Enuma Elish. I got a library. I'll show you it at the end. You guys already seen it, and I think it's a thumbnail. I got a library, and it's all on, Sumerian culture, Babylonian, Akkadian, Egyptian. Like, you can even see, I got the All-Seeing Eye of Horus, and I got half the tattoo of the All-Seeing Eye of Horus. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really into that. All right, so let's get started. Just listen to this. I want to start by saying I respect all religions: Christian, Catholic, Muslim, all Muslims, all Jewish, all Buddhists, all Hinduism. All religions. I don't disapprove none of them, and I'm not trying to prove anybody wrong. I'm just trying to say facts. I'm not saying anything is not right or right. You draw your own conclusion. But these are written facts from, like, clay tablets that were like 1,500 years before Jewish people made a religion. Hebrewism and stuff. They were Hebrews before they were Jewish. Apart from the naive assertion that the account of the creation on the days of the book of Genesis are literally 24-hour periods and not eras or phases, the Bible should have made clear a description of evolution that is in accord with modern science. Like a lot of people think, like, God on this first day, on the sixth day, on the fifth day, they think it's 24-hour periods, for God, you know what I mean? Like, and the seventh day he rested, and, liked his work, 24-hour periods. I don't think he follows the same periods as we do, you know what I mean? But whatever. The major problem arises when creationists insist that we, mankind, Homo sapiens sapiens, and that just means Homo means man, sapiens is thinking. So thinking man, thinking man. That's Homo sapiens sapiens. That's what we are. That's what I am. That's what you are that are watching. Let me get back to it. Were created instantly and without evolutionary predecessors, like they believe, and I'm not saying you're wrong. They believe that nothing was before us, that we were just created, the way the Bible said, not to snap like Thanos, you know what I mean? But like we have no predecessors. Nothing was before us. That's what they believe. Some of you might believe it, and I respect that, but I believe science, proof, evidence. I know there's a big G God, but man-made books, it's hard for me. But all right. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. That's how they said it. That's quote. That's how the Bible says it. This is the tale of man's creation as told in chapter 2, verse 7 of the book of Genesis, according to the King James Version. All right? If they were to learn the Hebrew text, the people, which is, after all, the original, Christianity and Christian, all that came after Judaism, you know what I mean? Like, when Jesus came out, the original text, the original, out of your religion is written in Hebrew. I mean, we or anybody follows the Old Testament, that's some of the Jewish Bible. They got a Bible, but they got the Torah, like, which is the 5 books of Moses, and that means teachings. That stuff I can get to on another time. But oh no, something came up. If they'll learn, all right, and they would discover that first of all, the creative act as attributed to a certain Elohim, a plural at least, should be translated as gods, not God. Elohim is a plural word. Ask any Jew and they will admit it. But they say they have like reasons for it. They say God is male and female, so he is two people. Like, they have so many reasons, but I think it was a mess up that made it into their Bibles, their works. Not God's for the book. And second, they would be aware that the quoted verse also explains why the Adam was created. And I'll quote, "For there was no Adam to till the land." We were made to be kind of slaves, to till the land, but, we really had to do other stuff. But I'm only going to get into the basics. I don't want to bore any of you guys. I just want to teach you interesting stuff. According to the King James Version, God said, "Let us make men in our image after our likeness." That's quoted. And God created he, him, male and female, created he, them. So he created male and female right there, And the biblical accounts is further complicated by the ensuing tale in chapter 2, according to which the Adam was alone until God provided him with a female counterpart created of Adam's rib. So I thought he created both at first, but then later on he didn't. He only created Adam. And people could speak of Lilith. She was Adam's first wife. She wouldn't sleep with him a certain way, so she got banished out of Eden. Like, you could believe what you want, but I'm just telling you what's in here and what the facts are. All right? And the suggestion comes from a plural entity, a plural entity who addresses a plural audience, saying, let us make Adam in our image after our likeness. I could talk about how this text was compiled from the original version from ancient Sumer, and in the tablets, it goes on to say how the rank and file astronauts who came to Earth finally mutinied. They didn't want to do it no more. The work became unbearable. Enlil, the chief commander, summoned the ruler of Nibiru, his father Anu, to a great assembly to figure out what to do with the situation. You know what I mean? How to handle it. Enlil wanted harsh punishment, even death or two, kill a person or two, to prove the point, and make sure that they don't ever try that again, And, but Anu was more understanding, of the hard back-breaking work the workers have been doing for years. Out loud, he wondered if there was another way to obtain the gold, because they were digging for gold. I won't explain why, If you guys are interested, write that and I'll make another video. I think I did back then a few, videos ago. Yes, said his other son Enki, the half-brother of Enlil and his rival, the brilliant chief scientist of the Anunnaki, Enki. He said that this can be fixed. He said, let a primitive worker be created. That's texted. Adamu just means primitive worker in their language. The Adamu, A-D-A-M-U. All it means is, primitive worker, earthling, that's why they used that word. It was just a generic statement. But the Hebrews and then the Christians made it as a name, as a only person's name, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying this came from the tablets 1,500 years prior to that religion even being invented. Enlil then says, the creature whose name you uttered, it exists. All you have to do, he added, was bind upon it the image of the gods. It was evolution, natural evolution. And at that point, when they first arrived at Earth, was 220,000 BC or more, or something like that. And, natural evolution, it was like ape-womanish, ape-man-ish, but more man than ape, obviously. We were pretty evolved at that point, but not like what we are now. And he said, we are compatible with that, and all we have to do is bind our image and our likeness on them to, toil the yoke. Only by realizing what the biblical sources, where we can understand the biblical tale of the Elohim, the lofty ones, the gods, that's all, saying, let us make the Adam in our image after our likeness, so as to remedy the situation that there was no Adam to till the land. That was quoted from the Bible. There was no Adam to till the land. Adam came from Adamu, a generic term, not a person called Adam, but literally the earthling. For that is what Adam means, coming as it does from the same root as Adama, meaning earth. You know what I mean? And a lot of the Jewish people, you guys know, a lot. At least in prison, you guys were, pretty smart with, religions and areas and root languages and stuff like that. So a lot of you guys would understand. But that's what I had to say. I just wanted to, give you some interesting facts and information. You could form your own conclusion. I really appreciate you guys watching my my videos. And clicking on because on my Amazon Associates, I could check, and I got a lot of clicks. Unfortunately, nobody bought anything. But if anybody wants something from Amazon and you're on my Facebook or YouTube, I can send my link to either one, and it doesn't charge you more. It's the same amount of money. It's just they give me $1 or $3 for every time someone buys that. You know what I mean? It's not a lot, but it can add up. So, all right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. Put a thumbs up if you did like this video and if you were interested. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I need some more subscribers. I need you guys that are watching to subscribe. So please subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And goodbye. That's it.